When it comes to economic boom and bust, the Heads of the Valleys region in Wales has experienced its fair share of success and decline throughout its history. A perception that the area is scarred by coal tips and slag heaps still lingers. But today the region is experiencing a revival as a vibrant and innovative business culture emerges. And the accountancy firm Mitchell Meredith is playing a key role in supporting this.
Traditional industries such as the iron industry and the coal industry abound in this area, and so traditional methods have also probably been applied. But now, of course, those industries have moved on, and there's new industries coming into the areas which need to look at things differently and bring themselves forward into the present 21st century.
One such highly successful and innovative company is Steritouch, which develops additives to reduce the bacterial properties of products. Mitchell Meredith has supported the business as it has grown, and it's now working with blue-chip clients around the world.
We've been working with Mitchell Meredith for quite a few years now, and we really see them as like an extension of our company because they're very proactive. They don't just keep the books. They make recommendations to us, they offer us business advice, we seek business advice from them.
The firm has a forward-looking philosophy, developed 15 years ago when the founding partners Ian Mitchell and Tim Richardson decided to separate from the company that they were working for and to set up on their own. They wanted to do things differently and to help their clients to take an innovative approach to revival.
The minimum accountant has to do with prepare accounts and calculate people's tax. First of all, one of our things was to go out and see people, visit their business premises much more than expect them to come to us. You get a far better understanding of their business, and then you're able to contribute a lot more to help them running the business, perhaps to help them make decisions, or just to be a sounding board sometimes, using the experience we may have gained from dealing with other businesses in helping them to make their business decisions and to take their businesses forward.
For its clients, such as international designers Charles and Patricia Lester, the company doesn't charge an hourly rate, but charges a fixed cost up front.
Once it's fixed, it's fixed. So if somebody wants to see me 5 times or wants to see me 55 times, it's no problem. They can still come and see me. Now that's a great selling point because people feel relaxed about that. They know there's no clock ticking. They know they can ask us, so they know they can ring us up. Yes, it's a bit of an experiment. It's a bit of a sticking your neck on the block, but it does work in the long term. We review it annually, depending on the input. But it's a great confidence builder in the relationship.
It's a one-to-one relationship. It's not just a figurehead somewhere. Ian actually comes to us and we go through things around the kitchen table and work out, what the different figures are, how we can prune, how we can expand different ideas. And I think that's the way business should be these days. You should build up friendships and trust, and then you can run a good business. But if you've got professionals that have different agenda and they don't understand what you're doing and are not listening to what you're doing and who you are, this is what's happening with banks. Your bank manager doesn't know who you are anymore. You're just a number on a computer. And you do need somebody in between who can see you as a person and where your strengths and where your weaknesses are.
A spirit of enterprise has long existed in the Welsh Valleys region, and Mitchell Meredith works in partnership with the Heads of the Valleys Innovation Programme. The 2010 UK Enterprise Support Initiative of the Year is funded by the Welsh Assembly Government and is uniquely designed and delivered by business owners to support companies to become more innovative and to further raise the business profile of the region. Values shared by Mitchell Meredith.
This was the cradle of the Industrial Revolution, and this area gave birth not only to Cardiff, the capital city, but also the first £1 million business deal. If you come up to the modern day itself, I think a number of people would have a perception that it's perhaps still a scarred landscape, dotted with slag heaps, for instance, but that couldn't be further from the truth. Mitchell Meredith are a great example of just the calibre and the diversity of the businesses within the region. It's not just about manufacturing and heavy industry any longer. And if you take a closer look at Mitchell Meredith, they'll see that they've actually diversified a lot. So again, that sends a signal to a lot of other businesses, not just those in their particular sector, and HOVIP has really enjoyed working with them and actually helping them to further grow that business.
Mitchell Meredith understands and cares deeply about the region in which it's based. Through offering its clients sage training, bookkeeping and other additional services, it aims to help more clients, not simply to complete their accounts, but to improve their profits.
While we do want to prepare accounts that show what's happened, it's as much looking forward as looking back. So, as I say, sitting down with them, monitoring how things are going, and making adjustments if things aren't going to plan, rather than just seeing them once a year and saying, how did it go last year?
In an area that for several decades had lost its economic purpose with high outward migration and unemployment, it's been critical to encourage a real sense of purpose.
It's been a transformation in attitude, I think. People want to succeed and want to get on and are prepared to help themselves and are wanting to move on. That is invaluable, because there was a time when people were so lethargic and disinterested that they just wanted to be helped. Now they want to do it for themselves.
By encouraging its clients' success, Mitchell Meredith is playing an important role in the recovery of the South Wales Valleys region. And in the longer term, this can only lead more business back to its door.